fear of being different. That's what peer pressure will do. You don't want to be different. You just want to go with the pack. You want to say whatever everybody is saying. Your mind is saying something else. You say, I don't know. They say, what do you think? I don't know. Whatever you guys say, it's okay. You don't have a mind of your own. Earlier in my ministry, even till now, guys, I feel like an outsider. And I read so many great men, achievers. They always say they always feel like that also. See, I never feel that like I fit in with other people that I know in ministry. I never was one of the boys in my thinking. There was a day I was praying. I was having this one-on-one conversation with God. I asked God, I said, what's wrong with me? And I wrote it down. In 2006, I said, why am I always different? Why do I always want to do things different? For a long time, God didn't answer me. Until later, He told me, I made you that way. And I am happy, I'm proud of you that you choose to be who I made you. Not who society wants to make you something else. Your peers want to make you something else. Sometimes your parents want to make you something that you are not. Something that you are not. And then you follow. You say, well. And then you spend your adult life repairing what you didn't prepare for. You repair. And some people it's too late. So overcome the fear of being different. Overcome the fear of being different. Don't let that disturb you. Don't let that make who you are. Don't let that form your personality. People who achieve their dreams, they stand out. You cannot be part of the crowd and achieve your dream at the same time. Dele Momodu is a syndicated publisher and columnist. I like the guy. Very brilliant man. He said, the people who bring about change in any society or calling are always few. The people is only the few. What is the motto of the Marines? A few good men. A few good men. They are few. Perhaps you are afraid of being few. You are afraid this is a small church. I don't want to be part of a small church. I like to go to Jesus' house where people are trooping so that I will the glory I will flow along. You are a weak man. What is the strongest bird alive? The eagle. The eagle flies solo. The eagle comes solo and flies solo. You must learn to develop a strong character at your youthful age, either as a girl, a lady, or as a guy. You must. The world will respect you. Your colleagues will respect you. Your generation will respect you. And it is out of such people that leaders emerge. Leaders are not soft sissies. They are people who have their mind. People who can withstand circumstances and come out of it and triumph. So, if you want to live an extraordinary life, do extraordinary things. You need to follow your passion and not worry about what others think about you. That's what John Maxwell said. Let me show you a few clues. If you want to figure out if you are pursuing a dream that is not really yours or a dream that is somebody else's. If it is your own dream, if it's somebody else's dream, it will not have the right fit. But if it is your dream, it will feel right on you. If it is somebody else's dream, it will be a weight on your shoulders. If it is yours, it will provide wings to your spirit. If it is somebody else's, it will drain your energy. If it is your dream, it will fire you up. There will be something within you that will be firing you up. If it is somebody else's, it will put you to sleep. If it is your dream, it will keep you awake all night. It will keep you know what dreams are. It will keep you awake all night. It will take you out of your strength zone if it is somebody else's. If it is your dream, it will take you out of your comfort zone. If it is somebody else's, it will be fulfilling to others. Maybe your dad will feel proud. That's my boy. He just finished law school. He's going to, he's dying, that is glory. And you are looking at him like, that's not what I want to do anyway. And they say, Daddy turn to you and say, people are greeting you, are you not happy? You say, good afternoon, sir. And your mind is like, I don't know about this. I just wanted to be a philosopher or an artist, painting. You force me into all this. You live your life frustrated. That's why I can't say parents, allow your children to be different. Allow them, it's their generation. As long as they are not sinning, as long as it's not against the scriptures, there are lines we draw, moral lines. Once we have drawn that, let's roll. Let's keep going. Let's enjoy our life.